Welcome back to the Listen Up podcast, where we analyze a new album each week, except for the last 2 weeks, but we're back on it now, so that's right. I'm Jamie, and this week we've got me, Nick.
This podcast is sponsored by America's #1 favorite TV show, Big Mouth on Netflix.
Jordan.
SpongeBob, Patrick, Squidward, with the crabs,
Bro.
Sandy, Plankton.
It just keeps going.
Plankton.
And joining us to kick off the new year and our extended guest spot, we've got David joining us.
So I watched El Camino today, and I gotta say, it was pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie. This podcast is brought to you by Netflix.
Not sponsored yet. But this week we're going to be taking a look at Times by S.G. Lewis, released in 2021, and was picked by David. Really quick, we mentioned last week we're kind of changing the format around a little bit, so this is going to be the new style of intro. If you're new here, you shouldn't care. But just wanted to say at the top of the show as well as at the end, if you want to keep up with the show, you can find us on Twitter at ListUpPodcast, and we're on Instagram at ListenUpPod. That's where we'll make any announcements regarding the show or merch. Speaking of which, if you'd like to support the show, you can find merch at interestpointproductions.com or at the link tree at those social media accounts. But regarding the album, I guess, David, why'd you pick this one for your return?
I think, listening to the podcast, I think most of the picks that you guys pick are very, how can I say, traditional.
It's true.
You know, you guys really like your traditional music, your guitars, your singer, your whatever, or your beats and your rap.
Pop Smoke is
Gothic.
Pop Smoke is most
singing.
traditional BS, stuff that he does. What does he say? It's lit or something like that? No, Mr. 305? No.
What?
Anyway.
Dale.
Shut up, bro. What?
But, I wanted to throw, like I always do with most of my albums that I come on here, either a really soft pitch or a wrench into all of these podcasts. And I thought Times was a good one. We've all been in like quarantine and COVID's fucked our lives up. So I thought this album was very much like escapism into clubbing, into what life used to be. It reminded me a lot of high school. Just because music at that time was very, what's the song I'm thinking of? The LMFAO one?
Party
Rock.
Sexy
Rock.
and You Know
Sexy,
It?
you know
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
They had a third one. What was it?
I know.
Sorry for Party Rocking?
No,
I
it's Sorry
thought
for
that was
Party
the one.
Rocking. I'm Sexy and I Know It, and then there's one more.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
I can't remember.
You're
But
right.
this album was very much like, that kind of hype that was going around in high school when we were in high school.
Yeah.
And it just reminded me of like the good old times before COVID. So I thought it was fun. Fun album.
I gotcha. Yeah, this was, according to what I've written as the genres in the spreadsheet, this is the second dance album that we've done, or like dance house album. The other one being LSD. You could make a case for some of the other ones, but
LSD go brazy.
it does. LSD does go brazy. That's something that I wrote down. This was a fun listen for me. Not really something I'd like, normally put on, but I did enjoy listening to it.
Mm-hmm.
I
agree. I put it on when I like play Xbox or something, when I'm walking or,
Makes sense.
not really, just something to put in the background.
I did that again this morning.
Yeah.
I listened to this while playing some Call of Duty, because that's what I've been doing for
I had fun.
2 weeks.
Yeah, I had fun listening to it, cooking dinner last night, like making an extensive meal with a lot of prep, just like, chopping
What'd you make?
carrots to the beat, It was wild. Yeah, My Life a Movie. Vegan chili.
Oh, that's right. You made that shit.
Ooh.
How was it?
It was pretty
So,
good.
bunch of beans.
A little
And
bit.
a sweet potato.
The sweet potato
Oh.
was like kind of the substitute for the meat, and that was weird. It should have just been like sweet potato on the side and not in the chili.
Yeah.
But it was good overall. It was good.
That's nice.
I used my fancy little cookware that I got for Christmas.
Dude, I want a
Nice.
Dutch oven so bad.
I can give you one.
No, not
I'm about
that.
to say, bro, just go into the
That
covers
kind.
real quick.
Bro. Dude, I was with my family when you sent that picture, and I was like, oh, Nick got a Dutch oven for Christmas. And my dad was like, oh, that's cool. And my mom was like, that's funny. And she also made the Dutch oven joke, and my dad was like, that's not a thing. I was like, well, that is a thing. That's not what I'm talking about, but that is what it's called.
Your dad didn't know the fart under the
Guess
covers?
not.
It's called a
I
Dutch
don't
oven?
know. Yeah.
Did you
Oh
show
my
him what it
God.
was afterwards?
No, I didn't. We,
Dad, come in here.
Yeah, come here real quick.
I think from there we got on a tangent. I mentioned you could make bread, and he was like, I wonder if I can make bread in the Instant Pot. And so yeah, it was the whole
It's the
thing.
pot bread.
I don't think it. Yeah,
I don't know
think
about
it-
that.
It just wouldn't.
Yeah.
It would be all soft, and it wouldn't get a crust.
Yeah, it'd be like soggy, dude.
Yeah, but
Just-
dude, him and my sister are sick fucks. They were like, that'd be good. I was like, no, the crust is the best part of bread.
You need the crust and like the fluffy inside as a balance.
Yeah.
You don't want
Yeah.
you don't just want to eat the inside.
Exactly.
you know?
Like even focaccia
Right. You need
the
still
best of
has,
both
like, some
worlds.
crust on the top of it, and it's really good. Like
Yeah.
yeah, that was the whole thing.
I guess like sourdough doesn't really have like a firm crunchy crust and it's still good.
Well, it
but-
depends on the sourdough,
I
because
don't
like
know.
some does, some doesn't. I feel like sourdough, it's either
Oh yeah.
there's no crust, it's like an uncrustable, or it's like an inch of a rhino's skin, which I like. I like the rhino skin bread.
Rhino skin.
Jamie's out here breaking molars on sourdough crust.
Dude, I went to the dentist.
Snapping teeth.
They said
out.
I was all good, except for, my teeth are a little bit crowded, but I knew that. But yeah, I was like, surely I've
That's a
got
vibe.
a cavity. I've not been to a dentist in 4 years. And
I haven't been in
Nothing.
6
You haven't
years, I
been to the-
think.
Phew.
Bro,
You boys
you
wild.
guys need to go to the dentist.
I moved out of my parents' house for college. So appointments weren't made for me anymore. And then I just
Yeah.
never made an appointment.
Yeah,
But now I have
I
dental
agree.
insurance on my own insurance. So I'm like, well, if I'm paying for it, might as well use my insurance, right?
That's fair.
Yeah.
I need to go. I
actually-
think
I live
$4
across
in.
from a dentist.
That's easy for you.
I live across a dentist, and I walk the dog like every other day. And I'm like, damn, I should, set up a schedule.
You just knock on the
or,
door and be like, hey,
you know,
can I
an
set up an
appointment.
appointment here?
I wish, but I don't know if they would let me do that. They might think
They
I'm.
They
wouldn't.
probably
They
would.
wouldn't.
I don't know.
Dude, you have to schedule dentist appointments like months out in advance.
Sometimes.
Yeah,
Depends on the dentist. Maybe they have an opening,
I guess
yeah.
maybe.
I don't know, but
Maybe
I always
someone
think that I
canceled or
need to
died.
set an appointment.
So,
See someone SpongeBob. SpongeBob.
Bro, what's wrong with your brain? Why did you say that for 30 whole seconds at the beginning of the
I just kept
podcast?
going. I kept wanting to
I
move
needed
on to
to.
David, and it kept going.
Yeah,
I need it. I need it.
I do want to say that everything we say on this podcast does represent the opinions of all Netflix
Yes,
executives.
yeah.
And until they
employees.
pay us to not say that,
Oh my
that
gosh.
is true.
exactly. So Netflix sue us.
Don't sue us. Pay us.
Don't.
Don't sue us.
Never mind.
Just
I
Never
don't.
mind.
I'm folding the bill quickly. Technically, it's Jamie's.
$20
Technically,
and we'll
Jamie's
stop.
company. So
Yeah, just 20.
we'll.
Or like
Yeah,
an
we'll
appearance
drop-
on one of your shows.
Yeah,
We can
we'll
do the
drop
background.
Venmos in the description. Just give us a crisp Jackson, a nice $20 bill.
Yep.
We'll be good to go.
Yep.
What if they came and killed
Give
us?
us a couple.
Oh,
Wait,
God.
oh my gosh.
Netflix,
They put a hit on
Netflix
us.
puts a hit on us.
Give us a couple dead presidents and we'll
And
be good. All right.
Yeah,
then
we're
in
there.
then in a week, Hulu has a documentary about us, about Netflix killing us.
No, Netflix has one about us, but they're like, who killed them?
I would, yeah.
Who did it? We
I
don't
would love
know.
that.
Yep.
be a good way to go out, I think.
Plot twist is the Tiger King guy.
Oh gosh.
Jeff Lowe.
They break him out of prison.
Anybody? No. Anybody watch season 2 of Tiger
Nope.
King?
No.
Nope.
There's a second season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just came out with it like a
within
month
week
ago.
after we finished the first season. I completely forgot about it.
Yep.
I was like, all right,
I think the world forgot about it after that.
what a weird time in life.
I'm
That was,
proud of
yeah.
myself for usually not watching those things. I never watched it. Never watched an episode.
It was.
Wait, it was still
interesting.
good,
It
though.
was good. It was
It
interesting.
I
was,
think you
really
enjoy
good.
it.
Why are you proud
But
of
like,
yourself for
we
not
just forgot
watching
about
it?
it because it's such
You
a
just missed
cultural.
out.
Like, yeah, there's not much you
Nope.
can do after that because like the story had already wrapped up pretty much, which is why I don't think it like had any longevity. Because like, okay, he's in jail now. No,
Yeah.
literally nothing else is happening. He's just awaiting trial. So it's like, all right.
Yeah, they're like, he went to jail. That's it. Bye bye.
And the reason I don't want to watch season 2 because I'm pretty sure that it's just gonna be them like milking like him being in jail. Like I don't think there's really anything more to the story that they could like say. Like maybe some more interviews and stuff, but like Nick, that was still a really good series though, okay, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Honestly, like I'm not a huge like true crime guy and stuff like that, but I feel
Obviously.
like the story the story of that show was pretty interesting. I just skipped out
insane.
on it for some
It
reason.
was insane.
It was pretty stupid. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was pretty dumb. Just like
Thank you for your honesty.
just like Uncut Gems. I will say
Oh,
it now.
Yeah,
Uncut
Uncut Gems
Gems
is really stupid.
And here we go. Uncut Gems. Very boring movie, in my opinion.
Yikes.
That's
Of
boring.
all the criticisms you
Boring.
could have made, boring was the one that I don't get. It was so stressful the whole time.
Yeah, and like too stressful to where it got boring.
We do not have the
I
same
was-
brain chemistry.
I
I
was-
do not.
I was too stressed out to really care about the movie anymore.
I've felt this way about other movies where like I don't feel like the plot is feasible, and then something's like the straw that breaks the camel's back, and then I just like tune out. I'm like, okay, well that's stupid. The rest of this is gonna be stupid. And
Yep. That's how
I
it
kind of
was.
feel like I feel I feel that. I just never got that with that movie.
I thought it was boring after probably like 30 or 40 minutes in. I was like, this is like, why am I wasting my time? He's
I
gonna
feel you.
like either he's gonna die or he's just gonna run away. Like, there's no outcome to it.
Yeah.
Like, no good outcome unless the Rock is magical and he fucking flies away or something like that. But
The Rock comes in.
yeah, or
it was
Dwayne
almost
Johnson
magical.
almost. But
Yeah.
I don't know. The sports betting was the only part that I was like, okay,
I gotta do
I
it.
can get behind.
This is how I win.
Yeah.
This is how I win.
Yep. Old school like FanDuel.
What about that Furby
We're
chain?
sponsored by FanDuel as well. Shout out FanDuel. Bet all your money on the app.
Yep.
Sorry, Jamie. Go ahead.
I
Lose your life savings gambling on sports.
Yeah.
Sponsored
yeah.
by FanDuel.
Sponsored by FanDuel. What's the other one? DraftKings.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. I don't gamble, so
I don't either.
Mm-hmm.
That's why.
Let's move on.
That's why our buy-in for fantasy was $20, and I was like, "This is the most I'm willing to pay." Normally,
yeah.
we
Who
do it
am
for
I supposed
free.
to pay for that?
I don't know. We'll figure that out. We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
Um,
I suck ass.
Don't pay Justin if he tells you to pay him anything. Don't pay
Don't
Justin.
pay it.
That's a good. That's a general rule in life. I did buy a graphics card from him, but other than that, yeah, the man flips igloos on or dog igloos on Facebook Marketplace. It's impressive.
Dog igloo?
Yeah, like those igloo houses for dogs.
They're called
I
dog glues. DOGLOO.
Please tell me they're not called that.
They
They're
are called
probably called that.
Oh my god.
that. They're $200 at PetSmart.
200?
He
you
sold
flip a
one
dog
for a crisp 80 after he bought it for like 10.
It's impressive.
What?
But yeah, so we can. I guess this is a podcast
He's on
where we
his Howie
talk
Blank
about albums, so we should probably do that. I guess.
Oh, right.
Yes.
My bad.
I was gonna do a transition like so long ago. I mentioned something about time, and I was gonna move into the first song is called Time, and then I didn't.
The album's called Times.
The album's Times, and then the first song is called Time, and it's pretty good.
Like multiplication?
Yep.
like multiplication.
You got your pluses and mines. Your divides
Yeah,
and
I
times.
took some good notes. I guess we
Hell yeah.
should we introduce the artist?
Yeah, I know nothing about him. S.G. Lewis?
I wrote down S.G. Lewis, aka Samuel George Lewis, which is the most English name I have ever
That is
heard
a
in
very...
my life.
And he's a very English-looking dude on the cover.
Yeah, it's him on the
I don't
cover.
know. I think he looks kind of English. I wouldn't say he looks like super English.
Yeah. I would say he looks like Jordan if he grew up in England.
Yeah,
I feel
accurate.
like that's an accurate
English
assumption
Jordan?
there.
Yeah, I could see it.
Yeah,
English me.
English you.
Bruv Jordan.
Like your alter ego, English you.
Jordan sipping black tea for breakfast.
Oh my gosh, dude, black tea's
That's-
actually good.
That sounds kind of like, why would you wake up and have tea? Anyway, um, so like I guess I went on his Wikipedia and I saw that he was influenced by bands like Bon Iver and is it James Blake,
Yeah.
along with
Oh, yeah.
hip hop artists like Common and Timbaland, and I was like,
Okay.
that's such a weird combo to follow and then fall into, I guess, disco or like
yeah,
funk.
and then and then make
So-
like disco pop music.
Yeah, I was like, that's
Interesting.
that's so weird. And then it had a like summary of the album times, and it says it's an exploration of escapism and euphoria. I thought that was fucking bomb. I thought that was a good description of the album here.
Yeah,
But you know,
that's that's a vibe. I feel that it like it does feel like a very feel good album for the most part, and even the sadder songs that are on the album don't feel super sad. They feel like they might play in like an episode of a TV show where like
Yeah.
someone's in a rough patch, but like you feel like it's gonna rebound into something good. You know, it doesn't feel like an actual like sadness pit or anything. It's
Yeah.
just like a valley in a series of hills and valleys. You know.
like it'd be part of like an HBO show,
Yeah, like it being Euphoria.
Succession or Euphoria. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, Zendaya gets like Zendaya sees her girlfriend kiss somebody's cheek at a house
Yeah.
party. She
And then
goes
gets-
outside, puts in the headphones, pops on "Heartbreak on the Dance Floor" by S.G. Lewis.
yeah, and then gets hit by a train.
Wait. Season 2 spoiler. Zendaya
Oh, sorry.
dies. First
Spoilers
episode.
for No Way Home.
With she gets hit by a fucking subway at the beginning. So the intro, and I guess it's then the backing beat of the whole song of "Heartbreak on the Dance Floor." It reminds me so much of a different old, like early 2000s popular song, but I don't know what.
Pick my poison, and you're right there with somebody. I look over, you don't even notice.
And I couldn't think of it.
By chance, I was thinking this. You're talking about. Wait, are you talking about Time or Heartbreak on the Dance Floor?
It sounds like an old rap song. Like it sounds like a bunch of
It
different
sounds,
like
it
old
sounds
hip-hop songs.
exactly
Yeah.
like,
Okay, I was.
The intro
something,
does.
but I don't remember what. I got like
we can go back around to it. But Time. We'll start with Time, Jordan. The
I'm
opener.
gonna say Time. First of all, I love intros that start off with like talking. Like I don't know if it's because there's so many of them in rap, you know, where they're like, there's not like a ton, I'd say, but I just like, or like interludes or like at the end when like they finish off with like a thought or something, and I actually forgot what they even said in this song, but harmony and music and
There was harmony in the music, there was harmony in the behavior of the people, and we had a good time.
yeah. There's harmony in music and there's harmony in sound or something like that.
yeah,
I thought,
just like
I
whenever
thought the
they,
harmony and
start
music
off.
thing was like the interlude or whatever.
Oh no, you're right. Yeah. The Rosner's
no, but-
interlude.
But it says it at the beginning. Of
Oh,
the
does it?
time
Okay, well,
as
it is elaborated upon then in the interlude. Then
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
by the same person, the Alex Rosner. Like the song is called Rosner's Interlude.
Okay.
Like he has like the first 3 lines in time.
okay, that makes sense then.
Okay. But yes, Jordan, I agree. That build up at the very beginning is like talking, and then it hits, it drops. It's very euphoric.
And then it reminds me of like Doses and Mimosas kind of vibe.
A little bit.
By
Remember
Cherub,
the song.
I think.
Yeah, by
It just has like that party like. It just
Right.
I can't remember. I can't detect what instrument it is, but I feel like the beat sounds similar. If you ever heard Doses and Mimosas.
Doses
I've never
and
heard it.
mimosas.
I'll look it
You ever heard it?
champagne,
No.
David, you would
cocaine.
love that
You
song,
would.
dude.
You'd
You'd
and that is a
love
good
that
song.
song.
I also like that song.
And if
Doses
me,
and
Jamie,
Mimos.
and wait, Nick, do you know that song?
Oh yeah, I love this song. Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say if me, Nick, and Jamie can agree on a song that's good, it's like.
Then I know I'll hate it. No, I'm okay.
Hold up, what?
Hold up.
Go ahead and send it in the group chat so I can listen to it afterwards.
All right. Well, but yeah, it gives me that kind of vibe.
I can see it. Electronic, but not like
Just started
dubstep,
off-
more just like kind of electronic house, dance-ish
Yeah.
music.
Started off pretty upbeat. I think it started off on a good note.
Yeah, it definitely opens up like really nice, really like fun and very euphoric like I said. The lyrics are, I mean it's like a electro album, house album. So the lyrics aren't going to be deep at all.
Right.
They're very cheesy throughout the album, but really all we're listening to is like the sound in the background, the beat, the violins in like the middle of the song.
Right.
Very, very nice addition to all that.
Don't waste this time.
And like it makes me feel like I should be on a beach, like having a drink or something, chilling with some fucking bass in the background. Gave it a 10 out of 10 intro.
It is very good. It sets up the album very well.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't realize that I'm not super familiar with there's a guy named Rye, like the bread, but it's spelled RHYE.
Yeah.
And he's the guy who does vocals on Time.
Okay.
And at least some of the vocals. I think all the vocals. But I didn't know that until I read that online. Because I don't listen to his music a ton, but he does have some pretty good, like, it's almost like low-key, like, indie pop stuff.
Oh,
But-
word.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I could
Bedroom pop.
send...
Ooh,
Yeah, in a
bedroom.
way, yeah. Yeah. But I could probably recommend, like, one song by him. I know one of his songs is in a playlist that I have.
Well, I know S.G. Lewis has a song with, and I can't pronounce it. Is it Claro?
Yeah,
I think it's
Claro?
Claro.
Claro.
He
Yeah,
has a
Better?
song. Huh?
Better, I think is what it's called. It's a good
I
song.
think so. Yeah, I think so.
Is that the one you were talking
Um,
about last week, Nick?
Which, like,
Yeah, that's the one S.G. Lewis credit that I was familiar with.
nice. Which, like, it threw me off a little bit. Like that he has a song with Claro and now Rye, who's an indie bed pop or bedroom pop singer.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
now I guess he has like a certain taste when it comes to vocalists
Blueberry.
on his albums.
Yeah. Because I think Clara's branched out more like the further she gets into her career, but her roots were definitely in like bedroom pop style stuff, like Pretty
Yeah.
Girl and like Flamin' Hot Cheetos, and like even some stuff off her first album, definitely like very bedroom poppy.
That's the only Claro that I'm familiar with is all the like bedroom pop kind of stuff.
Yeah, like the
Oh,
older
yeah?
stuff.
I gotta bring. Actually, I'm probably not gonna bring Sling onto the podcast because it's like I don't want to bring that many more sad albums to the pod. I want to get hype with the boys. You know?
That's all you bring though.
2022 is about.
That's the
getting
thing,
hyped.
man. The guest spots are going to end, and it's going to be kind of the hype music seasons. You know,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like a little.
We're gonna be emerging from this 2021-22 winter time.
I mean, we're looking at
Uh-huh.
like late March before any of us pick an album again.
Wow.
We're practically famous.
I thought about bringing on Bo Burnham's Inside.
Nick has a
Hell
vinyl.
yes, dude. Hell yes.
I saw you got the vinyl. But it's too like
Because I've been
mental breakdown-ish
It's true.
for I think everyone.
It is very mental breakdown.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be like that.
Yeah. I like that. But yeah.
It has a time and place, you know.
So on to the next track. How are we feeling?
We're talking about
It's I forget
Feed
the name
Fire.
of it, but it's the one with Lucky Day. I know that. Yeah.
I actually
Feed
really
the Fire.
enjoyed that one. It might
Feed
be
the
my
Fire.
favorite on the album, I think.
Oh,
I like
word.
his
Interesting.
Yeah, I
voice
like
a
the
lot.
vocals a lot. I don't know who's singing on it, if it is St. George or whatever you said his name is. But
Lucky Day's featured on it, right?
is that who it is? I don't know who
Yeah,
that is.
that's wait. I'm pretty sure that's later. Wait,
No, he's on Feed the Fire, and he
Is it?
he's
Sorry.
like an R&B singer. I don't know any of his solo stuff, but I'm sure he's got to be the one singing on it.
Probably. I would assume so. I don't know, but if that is who is singing on it, then I really like the vocals on it, and like the music's really good on it. It's nothing too crazy, but it's just like, you know, I don't know. I fucked with it.
I think we're onto something. I want some more. Feels so familiar, like I've been here before. Don't just look at me with that glare in your eyes. Just let it happen. Feed the fire. Your sweat is dripping, getting under my skin. I got you open, won't you pull me in? You pour it on me, slipping into desire. Whatever happens, feed the fire like shining.
I like it.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It reminds me of like Daft Punk and Pharrell.
Mm-hmm.
Like the songs that they have put out.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know. That's all I can really say about
I can see that.
Feed the Fire. I thought it was good. It very much feels like you should be in a club high on ecstasy when the song comes on.
Yes.
9 out of 10 personally.
I was gonna say there's like a little drop like halfway through-ish, maybe a little bit more than halfway through, where just like it was like full disco on you.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa, okay, I haven't heard anything like this in a while. Like
Yeah.
Oh, gotta.
this is like actually like disco. Going back to like the what 70s, 80s, 60s, 20s,
70s. Late,
Tens,
late
70s.
70s.
70,
Yeah.
70.
80s for sure.
Late 70s,
like
early 80s.
Early 80s at least. Yeah.
Yeah.
When
probably around
did
there.
when did Saturday Night Fever come out?
I think
I'll
that was in
research.
the 80s. I actually have that vinyl.
Oh, for real?
Oh damn.
Yeah, yeah.
77.
It's probably a good vinyl. Yeah.
Ooh, 77.
Told you, bro.
Yeah, it's a really good vinyl actually.
Yeah.
One of my favorites personally.
Hell
What's-
But
After
disco,
I
What's
watched
the soundtrack?
Oh yeah.
disco never died. Disco never died. It's
Agreed.
always gonna be alive.
Discotheque.
It's true.
Yeah, it's in our
We're
hearts.
always
Oh,
listening
Nick.
to
all of
the-
us.
It came out on December
I
12th, 1977.
Oh,
Look at
let's
that.
go.
Nick came out on Saturday
Look
Night
at
Fever
that.
Day.
Let's go.
I was born on the 22nd anniversary of Saturday Night Fever.
Hey.
Yeah, More Than a Woman, timeless banger. I play that constantly.
Oh, very good.
Yep, I do too. Which, funny enough, SG Lewis has a remix of More Than a Woman
Interesting.
that is fire. It's his #1 like top song on Spotify.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
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 It's
I
really
saw
good.
that when I was looking at his page.
But yeah,
I put it on sometimes.
I don't know. I feel like a disco club I would enjoy that, but like a current club I don't enjoy.
A discoteca.
Why don't you enjoy current?
I don't like the music as much as I would like if it was like a disco kind of thing. I don't like
Jamie prefers intellectual rap.
Well, not,
Yeah,
because
yeah.
disco is intellectual rap. No, I don't know. I like the. It's more like a melodic rhythm for disco. I feel like then now it's all more. Most music in clubs now is like more just bass heavy rhythm. But I like the rhythm
Yeah.
to be less bassy and more built upon like the bass line and guitar and drums. than just like and nothing wrong with it. But that's just why I don't go to clubs because
So how do you
feel
feel
you.
about like this album?
Yeah,
It was very
I
like
enjoy this.
synth progressive.
Synth
very much
progressive is
beats.
all good because that's also a lot of disco. But it wasn't like this wasn't just get ready to feel the rhythm, doom 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 doom. Like there was actual there was a lot more going on. So I enjoyed
Yeah,
that.
because you only go to like Russian clubs.
Yeah, apparently I go to German industrial clubs. It's just warehouses.
If I if there was a club that played like old disco music, this and like K Tronada, I would be there like every
Yeah,
week.
because like that's
Bro, that's what I-
like the shit that bangs.
That's what I want to do. I actually want to like start fucking around with this music, but make it that kind of style.
It'd be fun.
Because everything I hear is dubstep and just like
Yeah, it's
drops
like,
at all
and
times.
it's fine, but I don't do
Yeah.
ecstasy, so I like a little bit
Oh, you
more to
don't?
it. I'll drink it, but that's the other thing. Like clubs, you go if you don't pregame, then you have to like start there, and then that's like $4 billion, and
It's the worst experience.
I will never start at a
yeah,
club
no,
ever.
it
in my whole
fucking
life.
sucks. But the other part of it is I don't want to take like Ubers and shit. So then I want to.
Why not?
What? Well, then you can't. Well, then you can't start at the club either because then you
Well,
have to
right.
drive home.
Yeah.
dude, Ubers
Well,
are okay.
you can have a
Oh,
drink
what?
before
Uber-
or at the club and then
Uber the
sit
way of
down.
life, buddy.
Like that's fine.
Yeah,
I
Uber
don't know.
Uber is the way of life, but
I mean, it should.
Dude,
be,
I don't know,
just-
Jamie. If you're going out to a club, you gotta be showasted.
Yeah, see, that's the
Yeah.
thing. And
Me, Jordan, and
You have to
and
commit to
David
an Uber.
are gonna go out on the town on Glenwood in Raleigh, and I'm gonna reevaluate how I feel
Look,
about.
if you
clubs.
guys, whenever people come
I'm
and
down.
visit, we'll do it. Like I'd imagine we'll probably maybe not a club right now because of COVID, but we'll do something with some people coming into town now. But like,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's just not normally my scene. It's just not really what I
I got you.
fuck with. As
bro,
much.
I'll bring a turntable. I'll get some tunes going.
See, that would be
We'll have
fun.
a little club
we're making the
in
club.
the parking lot. Yeah, dude.
That
Yeah.
would be-
Fuck
We're
it.
parking. We're just gonna go to the club, the club's parking lot, and just.
Yeah,
We're
outside the
DJing
club
outside.
in the parking lot.
They won't run you off or anything.
So Jamie can pregame
Mm-hmm.
in the parking lot.
I did enjoy
Not too
when
hard.
when Daniel Craig was doing his like press tour for No Time to Die. He said something about like going to gay clubs, like I think he like kind of offhand mentioned it, and the interviewer was like you go to gay clubs, and he was like yeah man, like they're so fun. I can't tell you the last time I had to fight someone at a gay club, but like regular clubs, he was like people just piss me off like all the time, and he was like, but I go to a gay club, I just have the best time of my life.
Yeah, and I will say
And
that's
he's like I think I'm pretty sure he's like completely straight. He's married to a woman, but like I was just like what a interesting
Interesting,
opinion from
yeah.
this man that at least British people idolize.
Yeah.
Most people I think he's a cool ass dude. I love the Bond movies, but
Yeah, they're really good.
yeah.
The last one, not the last one. Spectre? Is Spectre the last one? I
no
don't know
Time
if
to
the last
Die.
Spectre's
is
the
last
second newest
one. It's
one.
just No Time to Die, right?
that's the one Billy
Spectre.
did,
yeah.
Spectre was
the song for.
Spectre was alright.
I didn't
you
see
know?
Spectre.
Yeah.
Had a cool ass car though. That limited edition
Yeah,
Aston
they all
Martin.
do.
I think Spectre had my
Yeah.
favorite Bond car of recent or of late. She was clean. I never
I
saw
think
it.
there's
though.
a newer. Yeah, I think there's a newer Aston Martin in Spectre that maybe Dave Bautista drives for a little bit.
I
No,
don't
I-
know
No?
that I've ever.
I haven't
don't
seen
know.
Spectre in forever.
I don't know that I've seen a
I just
James Bond movie.
What?
I'm trying to.
You haven't seen Skyfall?
No, I definitely haven't seen Skyfall.
Really? Whoa.
I mean, I haven't seen.
I'm
any
pretty sure I've
James Bond
never
movies
seen
either.
it, and it's
Oh
not
my
like
God.
I've been purposefully avoiding them. It's just like none of my like family really, like neither of my parents really liked them, and so it's not like it's something I grew up watching. I think my mom liked them, but she didn't like. She fell off. I think when it was like the shitty ones 3 times in a
Jamie's
row,
mom fell off.
she fell off of it. she fell off of Bond.
Mrs. Beam.
I never got back into it, but like, I should watch them.
Yeah, you should.
They're great.
I feel like they're up your alley.
Yeah, I think so too. I just haven't.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, so like I wanted to see Skyfall, never did. Wanted to see Spectre, never did.
Adele did the song.
I know
on
it's a great
Spotify.
song. I have it saved
Yeah.
in my library.
Yeah.
We stan Adele on this
Yeah,
we do.
podcast. We're sponsored by Adele.
By just Adele.
Adele hits my line every month.
No,
Gives me
it's,
the funds to run this podcast.
it's the computers.
Oh, Adele.
The Dell computers.
Actually, no. Fuck
Adele.
Dell.
Just-
Oh, yeah.
One fucking computer.
Fuck Dell.
Oh,
Damn.
oh sorry.
We just lost the sponsorship, Jamie. What the fuck?
Yeah, Jamie, what the fuck, dude?
Look,
paying us
I'll
pennies.
reverse my opinion if you start paying some money, but you know,
More than pennies.
it's gonna take a lot of money for me to
Well-
want to support and push Dell computers.
That's
It
fair.
is what it is.
I agree.
Sorry about it. Sorry about it,
But
Dell.
let's get back.
Were there-
Let's get back
were
to
there
the
any-
album.
Let's get back to let's get back to Earth.
Let's come back to Earth,
Ooh.
guys.
So,
I thought
Is
you were
that
about to
one
say
of
that,
the
David. I was
songs?
like, oh, he stole it.
oh, shit.
Yeah,
It's the next song.
It's
So
the next
silly.
song.
Jamie
I
didn't.
didn't have
Jamie
notes
didn't
for
listen
it,
to the
so
album.
I didn't write anything down for it.
This one doesn't have any lyrics in it, but I still just like the vibe a lot.
Yeah, it's just a bounce, dude. You just bounce to this.
yeah,
song.
it is. It is. It is. You're just like, it's like the,
Yeah.
you know, you just like, kind
Yeah.
of like move with it a little bit, you know.
Hey.
I would say that
It's-
I don't, you know, if you start this album and you don't like, I was continuously kind of moving the entire way through except for the interlude, and if
Yeah.
you don't, I don't know how.
You weren't bumping the interlude, bro.
Yeah. You don't go to the club
Think about-
and only want to listen to the interlude?
The next day, he was silenced, and we did not know what. Yo, this interlude bang, man. What the?
Yeah, but no, I didn't have notes. I didn't have notes for that one or one more. Unfortunately, I'm sorry. You know,
Oh, wow, really?
sorry about it.
Well,
I enjoyed that song. There's not too much to say about it.
yeah,
Yeah,
there's
I
really
wasn't-
not.
I don't think, but
I wasn't a huge One More fan. It was one of my lower ones on the album, but there is a pretty.
no,
sick
we're talking about
guitar
Back
riff
to
in it.
Earth, my God.
Yeah, we're talking about Back to Earth. Come back to Earth, Nick.
Come back to
on.
Earth.
Nick's so
bruh.
drunk right now.
Bruh, as soon as he starts getting texts from his little girly, he starts forgetting all about
Oh,
where we're
here we
at,
go,
what
here we
song
go.
we're on, bro.
Oh god.
Just forgets,
oh,
bro. He just
lordy.
forgets.
Oh dear lordy.
It's weird that you
Okay,
call
no,
your
okay.
mom little girly. Oh, sorry. Hey. Whoa. Whoa.
Yo,
Whoa.
It's a bit of a Norman Bates type thing, you know.
Oh, wow. Wow, we're going there?
It's
That's
actually not. No, we're going back to Earth. We're bringing it back.
Back
Okay,
to
okay,
yeah, bring it
okay.
back to Earth.
Yeah, Back to Earth is in is a bop, but not too much to say because there's no lyrics. You know, you can't like digest it super hard.
Yeah, the synth and the beat are kind of like, soothing, but it's like jumpy
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
The build up in this is really, really cool. And then the bass line at the end is
Yeah, see,
it's pretty good. Pretty
I wouldn't mind this at a
I would
club,
love
you know?
that.
I wouldn't,
Yeah.
dude. I would literally start jumping so hard.
So hard or so high?
So hard.
So like when you land, you're like
You're like
breaking the floor.
shooting your feet at the floor, busting your shins.
yeah, I'd be like, or like, I'd be like, yeah.
This is where we need a video component to the podcast.
Yeah, I know. It's just
Yeah,
grunting
yeah.
into the microphone.
Leo just
Have you
got
guys
up from his
seen-
bed and was walking away?
Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
Have you guys seen that TikTok? There's some guy on TikTok. He looks like a crackhead. He gets deliveries of like WWE like
Oh yeah, I
toys.
know the guy you're talking about.
And he like runs and just slams on the floor like multiple times.
In like a trailer park home. And
Yeah.
he got like a noise complaint.
Yeah, like he's gonna get evicted.
Yeah.
We gotta find that guy. We gotta get him on the pod.
Like he's gonna get evicted, bro.
We gotta hit his line. We gotta send
Yeah,
him
dude.
some funds if he's gonna get.
That's
evicted.
what I need Jordan to parody. I need him
I'll let
to.
him-
will, dude. I will.
I'll let
like,
him live
eventually.
above me if he can keep making those TikToks.
Yeah, make those TikToks parody
Say,
them.
I won't complain.
Yeah, Nick. I feel like I don't know why, but I feel like Nick would be. I feel like that would annoy you the most, Nick. out of
I
all.
agree. Yeah.
Oh no,
Maybe-
it definitely
Maybe
would. Yeah.
Jamie too.
I was
What?
completely joking. I would hate that so much. But
No, I know. I was like, I couldn't tell if you were joking or not. Or, I knew you were joking because like no one wants their fucking house to sound like that above them. But I was
Yeah.
like, then I thought about, it, I was like, Nick definitely would be the one who would least.
see sheetrock like sheetrock dust like coming off my ceiling whenever he's like stomping on it. Just see his ankles like come through my bathroom like ceiling fan hole. Like I would
It's
love
like,
that.
It's like you're like in a you're like in the like shower, and then it's like, and you just look up his feet. You're like, ah!
That's what I
Movie
said.
scene.
That's such a
Nick
such
the
a movie
director.
scene.
Talk about it.
Yep. I can see it in my mind's eye right now.
Well, I think we should maybe go over one more song before we start talking about other stuff. You know,
Whoa.
featuring Niall Rodriguez.
Niall, what?
Whoa.
It's Rogers.
Niall.
Sorry, I saw Rod, and I just hope that it was Rodriguez and not Rogers.
Jordan
Shout out
just sees
to
Rod
Latinos.
and goes hog wild.
Shut up, dude.
No, I see Rod G. So I see Raj, and I was like, Rodrigo. Wait, did I just say Rodrigo?
I didn't hear what you said. It kind of
No.
cut off.
It doesn't matter.
Rodriguez.
Yeah, like
Yes.
I said, I didn't have any
Anyways.
notes for it. But Nick was talking
Anyway.
about it. Nick, you
No
were saying what you were
notes.
going to say earlier?
Okay. Nikki, go
Oh,
ahead.
I'm not a huge fan of the song, but there is a pretty sick little guitar riff that reminded me of Corey Wong from Wolfpack, like stuff you hear him do sometimes.
Oh.
Like really fast, like punctual type stuff. Like nothing ringing out, just like really quick little notes.
Can we just stay for one more song? If you leave now, I might forget ya. The memory fades and I'm way too gone. Just hoping we wake up together. Maybe just stay for one more song. Maybe just stay.
I like that,
Staccato.
but I would have liked it better in a maybe.
Sorry,
I'll
what
agree
did
with
you
you.
say? Tecate? Like the beer?
Tecate 6'9"?
Context.
We're
I would
sponsored
love
by
it.
Tecate 69.
I would love to be sponsored by Tecate. Free
I would
Tecate.
Me
like to be
too, man. But
if we get
Tecate-
sponsored by any alcohol, I would be chill with that.
Oh yeah.
Tecate beer is not good.
Tecate's
But
fine.
this song
Tecate's alright.
just it reminds me of like a radio song
Mm-hmm.
in high school, you know.
I can see it.
You would hear this
Yeah.
on the radio over and over again. With the
I don't know
cheesy
if I-
lyrics.
Yeah, I don't know if I love it either. I don't really like what they did to his voice. The way they like distorted his voice in
Yeah.
the song, like whatever effect they used, it's kind of off-putting just to me. And I'm like, ugh, just like a little bit. You know?
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
The beat is still nice. It's just the vocals throw me off
Yeah.
a little bit in the song.
I can see it.
Yeah, I think that's about
That,
it.
I think
and
that's
then
probably why I didn't have any notes for it. I just didn't. I don't know. I didn't love the vocal effect on it, and then I guess because of that, my brain just didn't pick up on anything else.
that's
It
fair.
happens.
And then like the awkward intro to the next song to Heartbreak on the Dance Floor. Like the transition between both songs is just it's not good.
Yeah,
I hate
it's
it.
kind of jarring.
Yeah, it's like, oh, here's a heartbreak song right after a like let's bounce around, have fun, immediately transfer into that. I didn't
Yeah.
like it.
I got you. I like the sound of the musical transfer, like a bit, like transition. But I understand what you mean. Like, it's quite a tone shift from like big high to low
Yeah.
in an emotional sense. There's no real buffer there.
Yeah,
It's just
And
straight from one to the
Heart,
next.
Heartbreak on the Dance Floor to me was just whatever.
Really?
You know, it takes a long time.
Yeah.
It's a long build up.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Even when it hits, you're kind of like, oh, Yeah, okay. Cool.
Dude,
know?
that's exactly it, David. Dude, I'm like it's like a very mood specific song, but not for this album. You know,
Yeah.
like
Been friends tonight. Nothing, no, nothing, no, nothing feels right. With every sip, I need you more. It's a heartbreak on the dance floor. With every sip, I need you more. It's a heartbreak on the dance floor.
like this doesn't really fit the whole mood on this album. It's decently enjoyable to listen to, like kind of. Her voice is really nice, I'll say.
Yeah.
Francis.
Whoever's voice, I don't know. Yes, Francis's voice. Very nice. But yeah, it's kind of low, just kind of low intensity.
Yeah,
Yeah. After like the whole album's been like
Yeah.
jumping.
that's true.
You know?
Yeah.
Well, I feel like Chemicals is a little similar. Like it's not super high energy.
Right. That one's just like a bob your head, like
Yeah.
kind of escape kind
Yeah,
of feel.
it is by
But,
far
yeah.
the most played song on the album.
Yeah.
really?
Really?
Like Time is second with 23 million, and Chemicals is top with 49 million, almost 50.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's not even my favorite.
Yeah,
Wow.
I was surprised by those.
It was
numbers.
one of my favorites, Chemicals.
Was it a single?
That's the
you
thing.
know, or nah?
I don't know, but yeah,
There were 5 singles that came off this
yeah. It
album.
looks like Chemicals
Two?
was a single. I don't.
5 singles on his 10-song album with
Yeah.
an interlude.
Yeah,
Yep.
Chemicals was one. Feed the Fire was one.
We didn't feed the fire. That song?
Yeah.
Feed the
that's
Fire by
exact
Dawes?
one.
Yeah.
Dawes.
Sorry, dude. I had to say it. Had
By
to say it.
Dawes?
Heartbreak on the Dance
Dawes
Floor
Nuts.
was one. One More was one.
One more time.
Yep. Sponsored by Daft Punk.
Yeah, it looks
I
like
think
it looks
Chemicals
like
might have been the
Chemicals
first
was the
single.
leading single. I think only 4 of 10 songs.
Chemicals, Impact, Feed the Fire.
Wait, was
4.
Impact on this one? Okay, then
yeah.
yeah, that's 5.
Yeah.
Impact was the
So
another
5.
one. My bad.
Poor
No,
marketing.
no, no.
Poor marketing, in my opinion.
It's well, I think
That is
it's
too
weird.
much to
that's
release.
but that's
for
also
now.
Yeah.
kind of this genre. I feel like.
Yes.
because like
Yeah, you can release them
you're
a
not
lot
really
more.
most. This music is not going to be played in an album setting. It's going to be singles.
Yeah.
So I guess they were like, yeah, we'll build the hype with it, and then do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did
I
like
agree.
I didn't realize before looking at the track list that Rosner's interlude was separate from Chemicals. I thought it was just encapsulated under
too.
one song title, and and thinking about it like that, like it transitions naturally. Like the two songs transition well between each other, but it reminded me of there's a song on that really famous Daft Punk album.
Oh,
Random
you mean
Access
all of
Memories?
them? You mean all of them?
Seriously.
So it reminds me of
You
every
said
Daft
that,
Punk
and I was
song.
like, which one?
Yeah.
But there's a song called Giorgio by Marauder
Yes.
that that this reminded me of, because that song has like a 2-minute like spoken intro from Giorgio Moroder, or I think that's how you say his name. I'm not entirely sure. And
I don't know.
it's like he's a famous like old disco producer. Giorgio Moroder is.
He
and
introduced the synthesizers to like electro music.
Yeah, and and the guy from Rosner's interlude, Alex Rosner, was like kind of similar themed. Like I didn't do too much digging, but I read that he made the first DJ mixing table, and he also he created he helped build a lot of sound systems for a lot of disco clubs in New York in the 70s. And so it's kind of like a similar theme between the two songs, like getting a foundational a foundational person from the disco genre to talk to you and give you some stories, and then putting that on your disco album to pay homage to them a little bit.
Like a
was neat.
founding
Yeah.
father.
Yeah, yeah.
Onika.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. That was a job that
Huh?
I wanted to do, and if it was an undergrad degree at State, I would have pursued that audio engineering, and like go around and set up,
Yeah.
Dude.
like, just sound systems for corporations and shit like that. That'd be so cool to me, like design and everything.
Or to go on tour
Yeah.
with like a band.
Yeah, that'd be
Just, like, set it up
so
for them.
But
cool.
it's a graduate degree at State, so I didn't do that. And I'm glad I've wound up where I am now. But that was my original intent going into college.
That's a grad
Yeah.
degree?
It's a
I
graduate
didn't know
degree.
that.
I think it might honestly be a subset of ECE. I don't remember, but I remember looking into it, and I was like, oh damn, I don't want to go to grad school. So
Well, we could always go back,
I still, yeah,
you know?
in a while,
We?
Oh,
in a while, I could go back in a while.
we?
We.
Yeah, but that would be so cool, and I always think about that as well. Like how cool it'd be touring to do the lights, to do the audio mix. That'd be fucking dope
Yeah, be a
for
good
all
time.
of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I didn't know any of that about Rosner, but all I knew about Rosner is that his interlude is absolute fucking fire on this album.
Makes you think.
Because it's like you literally want all of that in music.
Right.
You want that feeling, and then Chemicals just drops in, and it's a beautiful transition. It's amazing.
And
Yeah, man.
I like Chemicals, because that's also a song that
Yeah.
that was also one of the upper ones on there for me. I liked the very focus on like the electric slide whistle. I don't know what that is or how else to describe that.
Yeah.
But it's before the choruses on this one, and it's in a few other songs too. I don't know why, but that was what I picked out of this song to make a note of. But I don't enjoy it.
It's very much the main part
Yeah.
of the song is
Right.
that
So I
slider
enjoyed
or
it.
whatever.
Yeah, the electric slide whistle.
So my eyes don't roll away, 'cause I feel like my dreams are always headed back to you. Baby, if you stay, can always blame it on the chemicals. They say time apart, I need you both.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I felt like Chemicals like should have been like a hit, like with the way that it sounds, and it
Yeah.
looks like it's his most streamed song on
Right.
Spotify, maybe, or
It
at
was
least
the
off
lead
this album.
single.
But yeah, I felt like it should have been like huge. Like it's like it gives me a similar, like kind of a similar energy to "Shape
Yeah.
of You" by Ed Sheeran, but like 3 times as
Yeah.
good.
Everything about that song, it's
and-
constructed for commercial success. Like, it's so stereotypically
Yeah,
commercial in every
okay.
way, but it's still good. A Shape of You is
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
adequate. Definitely not the best song on that album.
Yeah, but it-
should not be the most streamed
Yeah,
song
but-
on Spotify.
Yeah, that's
Do we all secretly hate
I
Ed
don't hate Ed
Sheeran?
Sheeran. I
'Cause
think he's got some bangers.
I think he does too.
I just remember
I kind of
like,
secretly hate him.
No,
y'all bring up Ed Sheeran a lot on the
on
pod.
Plus and on
That's
Add
Jamie.
and Multiply, there are some bangers.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Plus, the
It's
A
just
Team,
the
the
one
A
that got
Team is a good
A-Team,
song.
Lego House,
A-Team's a great
Gold
song.
Rush,
Perfect.
Perfect's a fine song. Divide is where it starts. He starts to lose me,
Good
and then I didn't even listen to his new album, Equals or whatever.
I didn't even know
it
he had a
came
new
out.
one. Yeah.
Yeah, like Dive is really.
I think
good,
I found out from y'all that it came
but
out.
Multiply's got some good ones.
Glad we could be.
It's got
news source.
Thanks, guys.
Make It Rain's really good. Stuff
Oh,
like that.
he has a one with Chance and P&B
No.
Rock too, off
Yeah, I
of
have
his
no
features
idea. I didn't
album.
listen to any of those either.
That's a really good song.
So
Got some
I
radio
like
play.
I like
remember.
initial Ed Sheeran before. It
My
got,
favorite
like,
song off
super-
that album is actually the one with Chris Stapleton and Bruno Mars. Incredible.
the features album.
Yeah.
What the
I haven't
fuck?
listened to that one.
I see. I just looked at all the features and I was like, I'm not gonna listen to this.
I've never heard of this album.
Ones with like
Ever.
what Cardi
There-
B
it-
and who?
Yeah,
Cardi
he has
B
one
and-
with like
Yeah,
Eminem.
it's-
Like
No, I know. He like literally it is like I remember when he was coming out with the features. He came out with the Chance and P&B Rock one like
There's
second
one with Justin
or third
Bieber. He's
before
got
revealing
one
the
with
rest of it.
Travis Scott. There's one with Young Thug.
It's lit.
Her, Meek Mill, and Boogie are on
Literally a
one. They're on the same track.
Yeah,
He's got
dude, it's
one
like
with
insane,
Skrillex.
dude. It's insane.
Yeah, see, I saw all that, and it's like, and I kind of get it because like his origins, anytime he would do live shows and other stuff, he would cover like rap because some of his, some of my songs by him that I like from his first part is him, throwing down some bars while playing the acoustic guitar because he started busking, and some of it's good.
It was busking.
Like street performing, for money. That's how we started
what
and
that's
got
called?
discovered. Yeah, busking.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what we call that now?
Busting.
That what we call those hooligans that mess up my sidewalk walking, huh?
He's got some good ones. Autumn Leaves is good. Give Me Love is great on his first album.
Yeah.
You Need Me, I Don't Need You.
Fantastic.
That song is great. That's one of those ones where he's rapping over an acoustic guitar. That's an incredible one because he delivers the bar, I'm up and coming like I'm fucking in an elevator. That alone is enough to carry that entire song for me. That is so fucking funny.
Give him the Grammy. He deserves the
Yeah, the
Grammy.
18. Let's see, what are some other good? Lego
Give him
House.
the Grammy, bro.
Yeah, I mean, like I think he's got.
He loves
I don't
Legos.
hate Ed Sheeran, not even secretly.
I think everything you just said made me
Sing
dislike him more.
one.
And
Yeah.
I can't pinpoint
Tenerife
why,
Sea,
but
The features
Tenerife
album.
Sea is great.
The feature.
The features album pisses me off. That's
Take
Bro,
It
you haven't
Back,
even heard any
English
song on it,
Rose,
I know.
Touch and
Okay,
Go,
buddy.
Icy Fire. How
You
do
just hate
Icy
Young
Fire?
Thug. You just hate up and coming
Parting
voices.
Glass.
I think he
You
has
just
a,
hate anything that's not.
How do you do a
You
song
love-
with Cardi B and then turn around and do a song with
One.
Skrillex on the same fucking album?
Exactly. Because Ed Sheeran's that good,
Ed
right?
Sheeran's definitely on the mood board.
I don't know if
so
he's that good.
versatile.
Also, wait, it's Cardi B and someone else.
But yeah, and then
Who?
Camila
and
Cabello?
Jamie, tell me who.
I don't see one with Cardi. Oh,
Jamie,
it's
please tell me who
Camila
the other
Cabello.
one
I think it's
album
Camila
is-
Cabello. Yeah.
Wait, it's
No.
Cardi
Yeah.
B and Camila Cabello?
Yeah.
No, I hate it.
Mhm.
Wait, really?
Yeah, it's
That's
on
the other
South
feature?
of the
Yeah.
Border.
The song with the song with Yeba
Yeah.
is actually decent on that album.
I'm sorry. God bless you. What did you say? Yeba?
Yeah.
YEBA,
Yeba, yeah.
I have no idea who Yeba is either, but I'm looking at it.
She has an
Yeba.
interlude on Certified
Yeah.
Lover Boy.
I
Yeba's
never
interlude.
listen. I still have not listened to see.
Oh shit! Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Yeba's
yeah, Yeba. Yeba's interlude. Yeah.
Did we watch Free Hoover?
I watched a little bit
Is
of it.
Free-
Lady
I
Hoover.
watched the
Oh,
first
that's
half
that.
of
That's
it.
that Drake Kanye
Dude,
shit, right?
free Larry Hoover concert, bro.
Bro,
Oh,
come on. Dude.
Dude, Jamie.
You're talking Ed Sheeran, but you don't know the greats. Come on.
Dude, this man playing checkers while we're playing
Bro,
chess.
you
boys.
playing
I
chess,
don't,
boys.
I
You're
don't know
telling
what
me
else
you
to
don't
say.
like
I don't know what else to say.
Baby Yay Yay off Divide by Ed Sheeran. Baby Yay.
I'm not gonna lie, I just like that
Barcelona's
song.
pretty
Stop
good.
I did
talking
like
about
that
Ed
song.
Mulligan's
Sheeran.
good.
We're done.
Supermarket Flowers.
We're done. Stop.
Galway
No more.
Girl. Dive is great.
Please, Jamie, please stop.
We are sponsored
We're
by Ed
podcasting
Sheeran.
on the hill,
This
though.
is
That's
now
not
Ed
what
Sheeran's
we're good.
podcast.
We're on now.
Claims-
Now we're
he
on
claims all the
Impact
rights.
by S.G. Lewis.
Impact by S.G. Lewis.
This is one of the best songs on the album, featuring Robin
Yeah.
and Channel Trace.
Yeah,
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 he
yeah.
does.
See, I
He does
prefer
comedy too,
Merry
right?
Christmas by
S.G.
Ed
Lewis?
Sheeran featuring Elton John.
Bro.
But you know what's funny, Jamie? We're talking about Ed Sheeran. S.G. Lewis is actually his cousin. They're cousins in real life. Believe it or not.
I gotta Google
The
that.
SG
I gotta-
stands for
There's no way.
Sheeran's good cousin.
Yeah, that's
cousin.
Sheeran's
Good cousin, one
hyphenated good cousin Lewis.
Good cousin Lewis. Yes. They're not related.
Good cousin Lewis.
But-
Everyone in England is related somehow. That island is
Yeah.
so small.
They've gotta be.
Like,
you know.
They all play they play
Stop,
soccer
bro.
together, you know.
Yeah.
Oh my.
That's
You,
usually
you
how
know
it
they
goes.
they just like walk by each
Soccer,
other on
F
the
tier sport.
on the Glasgow
continue.
streets. You know,
I'm sorry. They play football.
football.
I was
Football,
listening, did anyone-
F-tier sport.
Did you guys
Premier
miss
League.
Jordan just saying
It starts with an
that
F.
Footy was an F tier sport.
It starts with an F. He's good at spelling. There you go.
Football.
Everyone
That's not
clap
what I
for
meant.
Jordan in the comments.
Guys,
Not what I meant. I'm just kidding. Please, anybody who likes soccer, do not come for me.
It's
Yeah,
called
if we have
football.
international listeners, we'll kick Jordan off the podcast for you. If you really want us to.
Literally,
Since he
it'd be a big
disgraced the sacred
impact.
game.
Big impact on him. Anyway, back to S.G. Lewis.
The guy who's a comedian, right?
That's Louis C.K. Which I don't know if we can talk about him.
Yeah, we probably.
Yeah, he's kind of probably. I actually forgot why, and I can't remember it right now.
No,
but I
I'm
know
not.
that.
No.
I didn't know.
No, dude, let me finish. I said I don't want to talk about it. I'm just saying I cannot remember right now, but I know he said something or did something, but I can't.
He did more than said
he
something.
did a lot
but
of things that we
I didn't
discuss here, but
I didn't know
okay.
we were getting political, guys.
No, I literally cannot remember what or why though.
that's
Like,
fine, and we can
do
talk
not-
about it later. But let's
Yes,
stop
that's what I'm
talking
saying.
about it
I'm just
now.
saying. No, David was like, I didn't know we were getting political. I'm like, I literally cannot remember what he did at all.
Here we go. Here we go. Politics. There's
But,
two parties.
Anyways, no. I was gonna say Impact is my favorite song on the album though.
Yeah, it's one of my
I don't
favorites.
know
It's
why I
like
don't have
it's
any notes
probably my
I
favorite.
feel like I missed it. I feel like I missed out.
You
Jamie, what the dude, Jamie, the one podcast I come on and
I
you're
must
just
have
like,
been
Jamie,
smoking-
bro.
I must
fuck
have been
your
smoking
album.
crack.
Let me shit all over your
I
album.
just didn't
I
write
don't wanna
anything
take
down for it. I do
notes.
that constantly with songs. What do you mean?
I'm gonna get a bed
It's very
frame.
rare that I
Ugh.
have notes for every single song.
All right. So first of all, dude's voice on this album, insane.
Yeah.
What they took from whatever the song was called. What was it? A heartbreak or one more? Yeah, one more. Whatever they took. Wait, no. Heartbreak on the dance floor. That's what it was.
Pick
Whatever they took
one.
from theirs,
Pick one.
It was from Heartbreak on the Dance Floor. Whatever they took from that song, they upped in this song, and it sounds absolutely amazing, dude.
Yeah, it does sound
like,
really good.
his voice is just like, it's a little bit raspy too, and it's just so deep, and it's like, oh mama, it's like that shit.
Jordan,
I felt your impact. Eyes closed while I ride the wave. You love it. I'm in the haze. 30,000 feet, no sleep. I've been trapping for days. Shit, man. Your impact still won't help. I probably should have tried that. Last shit just fails. I had to talk to God. Shit.
I often have like questions that come into my brain, like why do you really like raspy voices? Like,
I was denied them as a child.
You were
that's
denied
why.
raspy
Is there
voices
something-
as a child? I feel like every child should be denied raspy voices. I don't.
My mother never let me have raspy voices, so now I'm addicted to them.
you sound
make
like
That's
raspy
how
Dobby.
psychology
voices.
works.
You sound like
like
Dobby.
sound like ice cream.
Dobby is a
Or Tootsie
good
Rolls.
elf. Yeah.
What?
Like, you were denied raspy voices as a child.
Please, Mom, may I have a
I'm
raspy
joking. I'm trying to do that thing like. I'm trying to do like psychology, like whatever you denied as a child,
Oh, I
you
feel
crave
you.
as an adult.
I feel you.
So I was trying to be funny and be like, I was denied raspy voices, so now I'm addicted to them.
It's
I
actually
don't know. I think it's
it's
just
actually
something-
a lot funnier now that you explained it. Now that you explained
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You unpacked that, and I'm proud of you.
I'm sorry, bro. When Nick doesn't get it, and he's like, but anyways,
But let me segue. I watched all the Harry Potter movies in a weekend. And I mean, I never watched them. I never read them. And I can say with full confidence that they're mid-tier movies.
I feel
Except
like
the
Skyline
last
Chili.
one. The last one's good. But all the other ones are just mid.
all of them.
Kind of boring. Yeah.
I feel like the third
Skyline
one
Chili.
and the fourth one.
3,
are
4, and
pretty
5 are good.
Goblet of
3,
Fire is
4, and
good.
5 are good. 1 and 2 are still very like the books. They're still very geared towards children. 6,
catch
I will
up.
say Half-Blood Prince, most boring book and boring movie in my opinion. First half of Deathly Hallows,
Alright.
both the book and the 1-2 part movies, boring. And then the second half of Deathly Hallows, both the movie and the book, are good. I feel like that's how I
I
feel about
agree.
the movies, and that's also I feel the way I feel about the movies also mirrors how I feel about the books, like reading through them. Like if I could get rid of 1,
So
2,
can you
6,
photo-
and the first half of Deathly Hallows, that's what I would do.
Can you Photoshop my face on Harry Potter's face on one of the
Sure.
books?
I could do that.
You know,
I
yeah.
like that. I like that.
But yeah, I'll just say they were mid. I thought Dobby was a like throwaway character.
I know people
throughout
were
the
so
whole
sad when he
series.
got knifed, and I was just like, I found nothing.
Dude, fuck him.
I wasn't
He's a
happy
piece of
about it.
shit,
Dude, spoiler
Bro,
alert, bro.
no,
Spoiler alert.
bro.
I've never read a book or seen the movies, bro. I was gonna get around to it.
Yeah,
one
you
day.
can't
bro,
read,
I'm gonna-
can you?
I'm about to spoil No
Maybe.
Way Home right now. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
dude.
that
I
one
think
would
I
be a
honestly
spoiler.
got it spoiled for me.
Did you watch? Did you watch No Way Home?
What a
I did,
fucking film,
No,
dude.
but
But I
What a
think some
fucking
girl
film.
ruined it. I think
No,
some girl
dude.
ruined it.
How are you on TikTok
think
at
I-
all?
It's basically
Because
it's basically
they
your fault
always say
if it gets
spoiler
spoiled for
alerts
you by now.
before.
But I still won't spoil it.
No, seriously, don't.
I won't. Zendaya gets hit by a train. All right, so
Oh,
back to the album.
It's in the first 5 minutes. It's
yeah.
fine.
All we have.
no.
All we have.
I did like
Shout out S.J. Lewis.
all we have. I definitely see the appeal for that. It like in a not sober mindset. Like listening to it just stone cold sober is kind of. It's like okay, this is a little like.
Wait,
I
are you
was
talking about
All We
Impact
Have.
still?
No, we're talking about all we have.
But I could see like if
Okay.
I was
By
like
Chance the Rapper?
drinking or something like, and just feeling that
Me
like
back.
repetitiveness of it, I could totally get lost in it. Very hypnotic.
Shout out Chance the Rapper.
Put
yes,
on All
I
We
agree.
Have.
Shout out
Cue
Chance's
up
country album is
Feeling
coming
Whitney.
out soon. What?
Feeling Whitney.
Nick?
Post Malone. Hell yeah. Let's go.
Sure.
Oh,
Motley Crue by Post Malone.
this podcast has gone off
really
the fucking
has.
rails.
Yeah, I know what's happening.
We're all over the place, guys. Just like all we have. It's a really long
It
build
is.
up, the intro and everything.
Yeah,
it's
it is. It is.
definitely worth it though. I feel. I wrote down. It makes me feel like I'm in a futuristic subway.
Okay.
like the restaurant.
Okay,
And
I can see it.
and it incorporates my
Oh.
favorite like electro wub is what I wrote down. I don't know how to explain it. It's just like
Okay, I
whoop
can see
whoop
it.
whoop, you know.
Yeah, I got you.
And then the drop fucking hits. It's nice and chill. Good bass drop.
Yeah. And I like the like
Yeah.
repetitiveness of it. It hits a part where it's like kind of a similar, and it's like a similar way that I feel like Let It Happen
Yeah,
a little bit by Tame Impala a little bit. Like Vic doesn't like that song because it gets really repetitive, but I'll be sitting there, out here in Doobie Town, Colorado, or whatever. I'm like, Let It Happen. I don't know. I can get into songs like that where
Where
they're
it repeats.
kind of like a same
Yeah, I can
4-bar thing repeated, and it like as long as it and if especially if it like builds a little bit, I'm like, okay, I can get locked in. So I see the appeal in this.
So
song.
does your wife not
For
know this underground band called Tame Impala?
Does she-
she's
does
not
she
a
know that
huge
it's just one
fan
guy?
of Tame? I would say. I don't know. I could maybe I could break down Kevin Parker to her.
The-
Maybe she'd get the lore behind Tame, because that's Vic's definitely a lore driven.
Oh, okay.
Music listener.
Pretty
for
indie.
sure.
Not many people know about the band.
No, but man, if they can get Tame again for this Bonnaroo,
I'll be on ecstasy.
You really gonna try ecstasy? You probably said it like 8 times in this podcast.
I haven't, dude. You've been thinking about ecstasy. I haven't said it that many times.
I honestly don't. I could
Yeah,
not tell
you're
you
right. He
what
hasn't said it. He
ecstasy
hasn't said
does
it
or
yet,
anything about it.
I just know it makes your pee
It's
pee
an
like
upper.
longer or something like that.
gets
Okay, buddy.
You know what it?
People
You know what I mean,
listen
guys?
but
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
It's a stimulant, Jordan. It like makes you kind of, more mentally aware of everything going on, both internally and externally. And then
externally,
depending on the composition,
see more externally.
Make you really horny,
Jamie, did you just admit you've done ecstasy? The cops are on their way to your apartment right
now. Hey, yo, smile, Jamie. Caught on camera. Smile, Jamie. Smile, Jamie. I was going to say, this song was really good, except maybe just like a minute too long.
Are you serious?
Like a minute.
That's how I feel like. Really? What's that
It's
song?
7 minutes long, my guy. It's 7 minutes.
But hold on.
Just like a minute.
You say that about this song, but
Go ahead.
Dior by Pop Smoke. The ending is like
under 3 minutes.
A minute and a half too fucking long, dude.
Dude, you're not even wrong.
I know, dude.
Dude, that's actually pretty common with drill music. Weirdly enough, I always skip like it is pretty often that I skip like the last like 30 to 45 seconds because that is actually hilarious that you say that because the beat just goes like forever for whatever reason. I don't know why that's a thing, but it is, and that was hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
Thanks, man. Said I'm never lacking, always pistol packing.
That's pretty good.
Said I'm never lacking, always pistol packing. What's the motto, madam? Gonna assume to heaven. Wait.
Hey.
Ooh.
Shout out.
She feels sturdy. Oh, so shake it. Let's not say all the lyrics.
Michael Mary.
It's Mike Amiri. 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 The fashion brand.
We get a.
Bro.
Oh, it's not Mike and Mary. I really thought it was Mike and Mary.
Wait, actually? Or are you trolling?
Or Michael Mary. No, I had no idea. I thought
It's
it said like
Mike
Michael
Amiri.
Mary or Mike and Mary.
Mike.
What is that?
Mike
Is
Amiri.
that a fashion brand?
Yeah, Amiri is. What? Yo, David, I really hope you're taking off your headphones for Jamie.
I'm going to turn on a light real quick.
Okay. Yeah,
David
bro looking like the
darkness.
Slender Man video game right now.
That's true. David is in grayscale dark.
Oh, dog
Zelda was
stretch.
apparently sleeping behind him the whole time.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Let it happen.
David, your screen literally looked like the Slender Man game where there's just like one like flashlight on like
that thing
on like the person.
Oh wow.
Like on Slenderman?
Yes.
Said I'm never
But
like.
no, that's actually. I'm so glad you like listened to that song enough to know that as well. Like I feel like not a lot of people would have known that.
Know what?
But you were the guy who Diored everybody.
Dior, yeah,
too,
dude.
So.
Dior's is
Maybe
only
constantly Dior.
his only good song, I think.
Dior.
Yeah.
I'll send you some others. Okay, I'll send you.
All right, send them my way, but
Okay.
I'm into. Is it trill or drill?
Drill.
Yeah, I'm into drill.
Trill.
Oh. Yeah, I'm into.
Triller.
I'm into.
It's a trailer.
Trailer.
Anywho.
Leo.
You're hanging around?
Leonardo.
Map's barking out there. Vic's not here to run interference with the dogs, so
Oh God.
yeah, he's out here barking like a little
Bark,
bitch.
bark.
Just kidding. I love my dog.
Just
very
kidding. He's a
respectful.
guy.
Hey, I love my
dog,
dog.
so-
You know what I'm saying? I love him. Little guy could be hilarious
But
sometimes.
my last note for the album is that I thought that Fall was an interestingly calm way to end the album.
Yeah, I agree. I didn't like it, but
It was unexpected. Yeah, I didn't love it either, but I was just like,
Interesting.
I liked
a
it.
weird way to go out.
I liked it more than like the Heartbreak one because this is at least this is like the end and I can like wind down with it. Whereas like the Heartbreak one just seems really misplaced.
Oh, you were just happy that it was over.
What? No, I was saying I just said I liked this song. Stupid ass.
Yeah, I'm saying you were happy. You liked the song because you were glad it was over.
The album?
Yeah, that's exactly what you just said.
Jamie's gaslighting. me.
No.
yeah.
Yeah, what the
Jamie's-
hell?
No,
Stop
I would never
gaslighting
do
me.
that. I would never do that, dude.
Bro, you're literally crazy for saying I would gaslight you.
Dude, you're
I think
literally
this is the
insane.
second week in a row we've made this joke.
It's a funny joke.
It is a good joke.
It is a funny joke.
But I would say
It's just a joke.
I would say fall is literally like a season change throughout the album. Like the album to me is like a summer album for sure. But like the song Fall was just kind of like, why are you here? You know, who invited this song to this album? So how many brothers do you know?
Damn.
You
know?
How many brothers does this song know, dude?
Yeah, dude. So like I don't know.
Dude, who do you know here, bro?
It was a weird
Who invited
transition, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But looking
It's
at it
kinda
just
weird
like
for me.
like by itself, I think it's a decent song. I think I
Yeah.
liked it.
Yeah.
That's everything I had.
Yeah, that's all I had for the
Okay.
album. I thought it was. Well, I guess I'll give you rating when you get ready for that.
Yeah, so then yeah, we'll start off with David then, since he chose the album, and then we're back to Nick and Jordan having to fight for it. So I don't know how you guys want to decide that, but then you guys go, and I will go last and announce next week's album and guest.
Okay, so Times by S.G. Lewis. Overall, thought it was good. Thought it was great. There were some entries that I was kind of like, whatever. I'd probably give it. So I thought about this earlier. I think I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10.
Okay.
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 But if COVID never happened and this album were to drop, I'd give it a 6 out of 10. I just feel like being quarantined and this kind of album, the way it's set up, is very nice, like clubbing music, but you can be at home, like chilling.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so it's a 7 because COVID drove it to a 7. It's a 6,
Yeah.
but COVID drove it to a 7. Okay.
Yeah. So
Interesting. So Nick and Jordan, who's going next?
pull your penises
Nick,
out, whoever's bigger.
Oh,
Well, I guess I'll go ahead and go. I'll give it a 5, I think.
Oh, really, Nick? You want to...
no, I don't want that.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Just whip it out.
So Nick, to clarify, you said 5.
Yeah. I like to
5 inches?
I like to. I liked about like half of the like songs on the album, so I feel like that's a fair rating. You know,
Makes sense.
throw them into a little party playlist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. So Jordy, what are you gonna give it?
I'm gonna give it a 5.5.
Oh, interesting.
Inches.
So I am also gonna give it a 5.5.
That's fair.
Which so we actually, you know, if COVID didn't happen, our spread would be pretty similar because you would have been a 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice. That brings it to an average of 5.75, which puts it at 70th. Let's see if it's tied with anything. It is just below Both Sides Now and Planet Her, and it is just above Meet the Woo and
Meet the Woo 2?
Meet the Woo 2. Yeah, sorry.
I'm about to say, bro. I don't even think I done Meet the Woo yet, huh?
It is just above Meet the Woo 2, which is still so funny because Jordan gave it a 10, Nick gave it a 4, and I gave it a 3.
Dude, that's just because you don't know good music, bro.
Which I will say, I didn't come in thinking you guys would be like all over this album, just because of like I know your tastes, but I wanted to see where this would land.
I got you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I think next week is going to be I'm interested as well. I'm not sure if that's the motivation behind who's picking it, but we're going to be joined by Hunter, who was last on with Bummer by Cleopatra.
Yeah, I think so.
Was that his only appearance?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so episode 55. So he's going to be doing next week's episode with us, and he has selected Injury Reserve by Injury Reserve.
Hell yes.
Nice.
Let's go.
I actually think I would
Hell
like
yes.
that one too.
Yeah,
That's a
I know Nick is familiar. I am not at all. They're someone who I didn't even know what genre it was. I asked, yeah. For some reason, I constantly think that they're a rock band, and they're not at all.
I do want to say I'm very glad he didn't pick By the Time We Get to Phoenix, because that album is very strange. It has a couple good songs on it, but it's very strange.
Isn't that kind of? I mean, we'll get into it more next week. But isn't that kind of what like their shit is? They're like experimental.
Yeah.
shit,
That, like
kinda?
people
More or less,
throw
yeah.
them into that category, like because like the guy who
Uh-huh.
makes all their beats does use weird noises, but it's kind of like Run the Jewels. It's just like unique beats.
Okay.
It's not like
Yeah.
it's not like ooh these guys are weird. It
I
it
know.
is with their new album, but like with like their first 2 or 3 albums, it's just kind of like more unique samples. Like it's nothing absolutely insane. They get a little unconventional with some like rhythms and stuff, and like a little bit of
Yeah.
harsh
Hey,
noises, but like
Yeah, I saw.
Real
that-
quick.
I saw. They've like this album has got like Freddie Gibbs, Dram.
yes, man.
JPEG
This
Mafia,
album has
Rico
Gravy
Nasty
and
featured
Biscuits,
on shit.
has 3-Man Weave. 3-Man Weave, amazing song.
Dude,
All right.
real
I have
quick.
it saved.
Also, real quick, last thing. The person who first introduced me to a Injury Reserve song, I think because his friend liked it and he also liked it, was the roommate I had last year that doesn't have the girlfriend. So imagine him showing me an Injury Reserve song.
Interesting.
If you
That's
met him.
bizarre.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
What song was it?
That's bizarre.
It was All This Money.
Okay, that's a good
Where it's
song.
like-
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this song kind of salad, bro.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm kind of excited to also do this, because it's an album that I actually will, be able to stand and not just
Oh.
want to blow my brains out.
Oh.
Um,
Oh,
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm,
Well,
I'm-
never bring
it's
an
just
album on
music,
here
bro. It's just music.
ever again.
it's just music. Just
Okay,
literally
okay,
just
okay.
turn it off, bro.
Just turn it off.
bro.
Yeah, turn
But,
depression
I'm
off.
sorry.
Wait, no. I meant music.
But
Just hit
yes.
pause, bro.
Injury Reserve, very unconventional, but like they're really good.
They're bang, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
I am excited to listen to it, and yeah, like I said, we're gonna be joined by Hunter, so that'll be exciting. Well, I guess we can. So a little bit of behind the scenes. So we'll wrap it up with our recent listenings. Since we recorded on Saturday and today is Monday, so I don't have anything new from last week.
Wow.
Like I don't know that I've listened to music. I just listened to a shit ton of podcasts and played a lot of like multiplayer games, so I haven't had a chance to listen to a lot of music.
Fake music fan.
So yeah, my recent listenings are just like, continuing my Tiny Meat Gang catch up grind, and that's probably honestly it.
Oh, you're a music guy? Name every song. Name every song, Jamie.
So yeah, if you guys and this album, but other than that,
Right.
no different. So yeah, so one of y'all can take it away from there.
Ever since I watched
Um,
Licorice Pizza, I've been listening to a lot of 70s stuff.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
How would you rate that movie though?
I thought it was good. I didn't think
Yeah.
it was like the best movie I'd ever seen, but I'd give it.
I want to go see it, but I haven't heard anything about it.
Yeah,
So when you say you're in love, that was legitimately just a typo the other day after you saw it? I thought you meant you like loved the movie.
wait. Oh, that was. That might have been.
You said I'm live because you were getting on Warzone, but I thought you also meant that you loved the movie.
Are you
Well, that-
are you
that
putting
was a
him on
typo.
spot right now?
that was a typo. That happens like half the time. I try and send a message saying I'm live to get on Warzone, but like I think I probably would give it like an 8.5. I did really enjoy the movie, but it's not like it like blew my mind or anything. It was just a
That's
really
fair.
good movie.
Yeah, I want to go see it, but
Which
I
is
haven't heard
which is
anything.
honestly kind of rare nowadays to see a movie and be like, wow, that was really good. Most of the time I leave a movie and I'm like, yeah, that was cool.
Well,
Yeah,
No
it
Way
was fun.
Home was the last movie that did that to me, but
Yeah, No Way Home was really
yeah,
good.
Bro, what a film.
what a film! What a great film!
Don't say anything. Don't say anything.
Yeah, Zendaya.
I won't
R.I.P.
say anything.
But
Hit by that damn train.
sorry, Nick. Were you done with your hot songs?
Yeah, pretty much. Just a lot of 70s stuff. Just like the band Free.
Free.
Great. Steppenwolf, good. And I listened to
Free's got that. What's that? What is the song I really like by Free?
All Right
I
Now
always
is like
forget it's by
their
Free.
main single.
Yes.
Yeah. But they have an album just called Free, like self-titled, and it's good.
Mm-hmm.
But and I also listened to like half of that Derek and the Dominoes album, that Eric Clapton album with like Layla and like
Yeah.
Bell
Isn't
Bottom
the album
Blues.
Layla?
I think it's called Layla and Other Assorted Love
Layla
Songs
and Other-
or some shit.
Yeah.
But I just know the album art. But I like so many other songs on that album more than Layla, but Layla's still good.
Now I like a lot of songs on that album, but Layla is a fucking heater of a
I
song.
mean, it's good, but
Yikes.
Very good.
yeah, this is
Very
this is an avid Eric Clapton supporting podcast.
No, didn't say that. Did not say that.
Yeah, complete joke. I'm not gonna go any further into that satirical joke. Eric Clapton is an
I was gonna say,
asshole.
I don't get that joke.
He
at
just
all.
has a
Other than Eric Clapton is a dickhead.
yeah.
Who's a hell of a guitar player.
Yeah, he's
and like composer.
He's a bad person, but he has made good music in the '60s.
He's a bad mamma jamma. Yep.
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
way down in Alabama.
Yep.
But I'm done. I'm done.
I'll go next. I've literally just been like deep diving into newer music, kind of 2021 artists. I found this guy named Dijon.
Yeah.
The Mustard.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
His song "Many Times" is fire.
Oh, yes. So good.
And then I found this chick who her name's Devon again. She has a song called Suburbia. Fucking fire. It's pretty dope. And like I sent you guys a bunch of songs on Twitter. That's literally all I've been doing is just going on playlists that Spotify offers and just hitting play and listening to songs. But yeah, just a bunch of hot singles. That's about it. Jordan?
Nice.
Just a little flex. Obama came out with his like songs of 2021 that he's listening to, and two of them that I listened to and I've saved were on there that are a little more like niche picks. You know, they're not like Montero by Lil Nas X. They're a little bit, you know. Moray was on there, boys. Moray was on there. And sadly, Mo3. We get a RIP. You guys don't know who Mo3 is? He's originally the guy that was on Better Days. I ain't pray for these baguettes.
Right, the Baguette song.
He was on the original without Blueface, but then his verse got replaced by Blueface's in the remix. So you don't actually hear him in the remix one. You hear him in the original one.
I thought that song was a Blueface song.
No,
Was
it's a
it featured
remix.
on it?
Well, I think technically the way it's done is it's Blueface's song. That the remix is Blueface's song, but it was originally oh my gosh, wait, who actually did it first?
Fake fan.
Better Days.
Obama
Fake
does not
fan.
make these playlists.
OG Bobby Billions featuring Mo3, and then it was Blueface featuring, or
Mo3.
I don't think it's featuring. I think it's like just both of them, but it's like
Yeah, they're
I don't know how
both
to- I don't
credited
know
on
how
the
to
song.
describe
I got you.
yeah, they're both like they're both credited. But Mo3 Bobby, but the original is still both outside songs were on my top 100 played of the year because I liked both of them so much. So the other one is the whole album that I've been listening to. That was "Woman" by Little Sims. That's the song that was on Obama's thing. But that album is amazing.
You've been listening
also.
to that. That's the Little Sims album that's like orange on the front, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, man, that's a good album.
It is.
Yeah.
It is. I've been, and the what's it called? I literally sent the song "Woman" to someone like 3 days ago. I was like, "Hey, this is a good song," and of course it shows up on Obama's playlist. I'm like, "Yo, do I know something or do I know something?" You know, I'm like, "What?" But yeah. Anyways, that's pretty much what I've been listening to. I've been listening to that whole album.
I did. I was reminded of the song with it's Moray, right? That's his name.
And
on,
it's just a time with a kickstand.
Yeah, I don't know that song, but
The J. Cole
on
one you're talking about?
Off season, yeah. What is it? Is it 95?
The one with 21.
My Life,
21.
yeah,
21.
banger, good song.
Dude, he's got some You should listen to Back in Blood just once, just one time.
Got back in the gym last night. I was slanging and banging some weights around, and I was
Is that what you call him?
listening to. Also, okay, so I guess I have. I've been listening to Daytona by Pusha. I think I might have upgraded from feature artist for Pusha to album listening artist.
That's a good
I
album.
think.
Hell yeah.
I've been fucking around with some Danny Brown too
wait.
as well. Wow,
Danny
that's
Brown's
great.
Really?
fire.
Hell
It's
yeah.
Grown Up.
called In My
Good one.
Blood also. Sorry, guys. My bad.
I think it's very
Gotcha.
funny that that Obama has parquet courts on his playlist. That
I don't even know what
that
is.
makes me think that he definitely does not make those playlists. But
Yeah, he
That-
doesn't.
that it-
He
that-
definitely doesn't.
definitely like
What? No, that's Obama's top song.
definitely a trendy cool person makes those playlists to help keep Obama trendy and cool. But
Obama
Shut
is
up.
trendy and cool. How dare you, Nick?
Jordan,
Obama prison.
are you friends with President Obama?
Let me be clear. I am best friends with Jordan Moore. Basically, what's gonna happen is I'm gonna send out a list every year, and Jordan Moore is going to head it. Okay, and that's just how it's gonna go.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Mid-tier,
can't believe-
mid-tier Obama impression. Okay, mid-tier,
believe-
mid-tier. Okay.
You
Can't
know,
believe Obama just showed up
Yeah, I
on the
can't
yeah, I
believe
never
this.
I didn't hear the
let me
impression.
be clear.
I just heard Obama.
well-
Oh, he was back. Oh my god, what the?
he's back.
Oh.
Jordan, get him off speed dial,
Oh,
dude.
I'm sorry. Ugh, God, get out of.
Are you beating up President Obama right now?
Okay,
Are
it's
you
done.
beating
It's
up
done.
former President Barack Obama?
It's probably not a
Jordan?
joke I can make, but
Probably not.
He gets gunned down, just
They do
like
get
on
some
it's
the
a
pod.
joke.
joke. It's a joke. Obama's not
got-
with me.
They've got
He's not
snipers
here.
already posted.
Jordan
What's
went
that red
full
dot on your
Nicolas
forehead?
Cage.
I literally have never
Jordan,
heard
get
a
down.
fly in my life, but no.
You trying to
That
find
list
red
was
dots?
awesome. I literally saw 2 songs that I knew and freaked out and loved it.
Jordan is
Loved-
underneath
loved it.
Mount Vernon with the former president of the United States right now. full National Treasure 2 mode.
Dude, stop.
Bargaining with the
You
president.
talking about Natty? You talking about Natty Tresh?
Natty
Yeah, dude.
Treasure 2.
Natty Tresh, dude. So yeah, I guess since there's not going to be a natural end, we'll just end it now. We just wanted to say thanks for listening this week and for starting off I know that last week's episode came out in 2022, but this is the start of the year for us. So thanks for listening this week and starting your year off, and thank you for David for coming on and kicking off the year and the guest series
You're welcome.
with us as well. Remember to tune in next week where we're going to be looking at Injury Reserve by Injury Reserve with Hunter. Be sure to listen to it so you can kind of have your own thoughts and mentally join in the discussion with us while we hash it out. Also, once again, if you want to keep up with the show or share your thoughts about this week's episode, I stumbled on that one, check out the socials. We're on Twitter at ListUpPodcast and Instagram at ListenUpPod. Those accounts, as well as our personal handles and merch links, YouTube, all of that are going to be in the description of wherever you found this episode. Also, finally, if you enjoyed this episode, if you wanted to throw a rating or review our way on your respective platform, that'd be great. Other than that, for now, we'll catch you next week, and remember to listen up.